What's the best way to adjust volume levels? Well, on this big board, you can just turn them sliders up and down, right? No, sorry. This question comes from Bill in West Harrison, Indiana. Hi, Paul. I was wondering if when listening to PC audio, in other words, a personal computer audio, is it better to max out the PC when running directly into my amp and DAC? Because if I do that, I can't listen to my amp above 50% as it'll be way too loud. Or should I lower the volume on the PC so I have more usable range of volume control on my amp? I've read a few articles that suggest setting the computer audio to 100% as that will maximize signal to noise ratio. But I was just wondering if one way was better than the other. Love your videos and I watch every day. Why, thank you, sir. And here you are. So that's a tough one. I'll tell you why. It really depends on how the volume is controlled in your amp. In a classic preamp situation, to where we have a classic potentiometer, like this board has a classic potentiometer. So this is a conductive plastic slider. It's just a different version of a round knob. And as I turn this up, it's going to sound better and better as it gets closer and closer to the top because there's less resistance, there's less of the pot in here. So if you have that kind of level control with a classic pot, which increasingly people don't have, then you're going to be better off being up in the 70 to 80% range on that pot. Now, modern stereo equipment uses different means of controlling the level. So I don't know what your means are, but if you had a PS audio system, let's imagine you had a BHK preamp. We'll start with that. You had a BHK preamp that you were controlling the volume. Then what I would want is 100% on the PC, 100% on the DAC, and let the BHK preamp control the level. And you're going to be, I rarely listen to the BHK preamp over 39 or 40 and out of 100, which is fine because the BHK preamp has a pretty much who cares what the level is volume control. The way we do the volume by changing the gain of the tube itself doesn't affect the sound quality. Same with our DAC. If you were just using our DAC as a volume control, we have a zero loss volume control on our DAC. Again, PC all the way up. You don't want to use, bottom line, the volume control in your PC is the last place you want to turn it down. They have the crappiest volume controls imaginable in there. They're not audiophiles. They don't care. It's just, it works, right? So that's the last place you want to put it. That's generally my advice. 100% on the PC. Make sure you have something decent over here that isn't going to be too affected, and I think you'll be fine. Does that make sense? Okay. Thanks. Talk to you later. Bye.